Kabarigani, familia Angu, Jumbo Mambo, familia Angu, Mimini, Eli-Ben-Eli, Karibu Hapa, Karibu. Uh, I took an opportunity to make a video, and I have gotten a lot of complaints about the volume of my videos, and while I'm on the subject, let me go ahead and I've gotten complaints about the volume of the videos, and about different things. I just got a charger for my Chromebook. This Chromebook is practically new, but somebody took my charger, and I just ordered one and got one through the mail. I was also supposed to be getting another tablet, because the tablet one of the two tablets that I had, the screen broke, and so I had another tablet that's new that I hadn't been using. So I started using that one, and the quality of the videos are a lot better, but people keep complaining about the volumes, and I have not figured out how to make it. I need to go into the settings and deal with it, but I haven't done that yet. I'll do that. In the meantime, I'm experimenting with making videos with the Chromebook. I want to see how well these videos come out, and we shall see. This is a little experiment today. I am learning about using a Chromebook to make videos even as we speak. I'm kind of using this as an opportunity to distract myself, because right now something that is causing me a lot of fear and a lot of concern is going on in the Texas Panhandle. And people don't know about the Texas Panhandle. The Texas Panhandle is a culture unto itself. I lived there for 5 years. Lots of cattle, lots of flat, open land. It's semi-arid. It's basically a desert. And the people up there have their own character. They're very independent, very tough, very strange. Personally, I love the Panhandle. I love it with all my heart. At the time that I was living there, I just needed to get out. I needed to go somewhere else. But anyway, the reason that I'm concerned right now is that, a lot of strange things are happening with the weather here in Texas. It is February, and we have already here in Dallas had a 94-degree days. The temperature is very hot. So what has happened is, in the Panhandle, wildfire started, and a huge amount of the Panhandle is in flames. And wow. My daughter lives in the Panhandle. My daughter lives in a place up there, and the fire is getting close to that place. And I talked to my brother today, who lives in New York City, and I'm glad I talked to my brother, because I came to realize that I'm very, very worried. So I called my daughter, and my daughter's okay, and that makes me very, very happy. Having spoken about that, I wanted to talk about something that I swore I was going to get off of, but I can't help it. I'm talking about our good old dear friend, the king of Niabohansit, the emperor of Eastern Kenya. Of course, we are talking about one of the greatest miscreant devils and sorcerers who have ever come out of Kenya. I am talking about Frederick Maura, the King of Kings, and his Queen Rocio Cabrera. Anyway, I looked at Marwa's channel the other day. I don't know why, because I guess I wanted to see how many subscribers he currently has. And I noticed something very interesting, which if you look at his channel now, is gone. It said that he had, under his name and under the number of subscribers that he had, it says that he has 975 different channels. See, what some of you, unlike me, understand is that you can open up as many channels as you want. Here's the thing. Please remember the number 975. What did I say? 975. Let me stop right here for a minute. If you haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, please like and subscribe. I know that some of you may have a problem with Americans. I don't know, but I consider myself African, and Americans are cool, so I don't know why any of you would have a problem with Americans, but please like and subscribe to my channel, and let me go on with what I was saying. Again, bear in mind, 975, right? If you open a channel and people know you and you tell people you open a channel, 25 people will out of, people are wonderful. They'll subscribe. Oh, I'll subscribe to you, whatever. But 975. This requires a certain amount of speculation. As I have said in the past, I am not a reactor. I'm basically just somebody who comments on things. So let me tell you this. What you don't know is that those 900, every channel that you open in addition to your first channel, you can go on that channel and subscribe to your original channel. Do you see where I'm getting at? A person who has discovered this and has a felonious heart will open up 975 channels and possibly subscribe each and every one of those 975 channels to their first channel, to their original. Let me fix this light. I think it's too bright. Hijo de Dios. Okay, let me see. Okay, bear with me. There we go. That might be a little better, not much better. So imagine that a person has 975 channels, which he opens very methodically. He sits there, let's say, opening 100 different channels a day. How do you open up 100 different channels? You come up with 100 different names. You make up an email for each, and you go right through it and you subscribe it, right? After you do that, okay, let's say that you had 25 kind, friendly people who just subscribe because they know you and you told them you were opening a channel. What happens then? Suddenly you hit the magic number. You hit 1,000 subscribers and you monetize your channel. YouTube gives the public the benefit of the doubt. They assume that you're not engaged in chicanery or fraud. I find it very suspect that Maura has 975 subscribers. Alternative channels. Think about it. Somebody comes to Maura like if he's God. Mr. Maura, I like you so much, and blah 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 blah, and he's looking for help or whatever. Maura says, let's go ahead and give this person, folks, let's go ahead and try to give him 1,000 subscribers. He goes ahead and he gives the person 1,000 subscribers. Because why? He already has that many channels. Or at least he has 975. And then in steps somebody else, 20, let's say out of all of the half million followers that Mara has, 25 people say, I'll go ahead and do it. Marwa looks like a magician. Now, I don't know a lot about programming, but I do know that you can come up with a program in which you have all of those channels listed. You can give a command, and over a period of time, systematically, groups of those channels like a video. Groups of those channels subscribe to a video. Okay. So just a minute. I'm having a call. Let me go ahead and. Jorge, te puedo llamar en un ratico. Estoy haciendo algo ahorita. Okay, yo hablé con ella está bien. Ella está bien. Pero yo quiero hablarte después. Yo te hablo en un ratico. Okay? Okay, bye bye. So, suddenly, all of us were saying, Mara is a remarkable person, because when he gets on there and he says, please go to this channel and let's give him 1,000. It's almost guaranteed that what Mara is saying is going to happen. Why? Because he is the 1,000. He represents 975 channels. Now, I posted this, that he has 975 channels, and I don't know how he did it, but he managed to delete a bunch of them or cover a bunch of them, and his channel now says that he has 9 channels. Anybody who's looked at his channel knows that what I'm saying is right. Mara had 975 channels. The whole thing is a fraud. Okay, the whole thing of, let's support this person. That was Mara giving with. That was, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna mention any names, but there is a person who happens to be a reactor who doesn't get along with Mara, and she has said that back in the day when they were on friendly terms, Mara would say, I'm gonna give you 2 today, and she would have 2 new subscribers. Okay, now if humble little Babu Eli-Ben-Eli can figure this out, I think a lot of you are 10 times smarter than I'll ever be. Some of you figured this crap out, didn't you? Some of you that are out there talking about, after my first 1,000, my subscribers are organic subscribers. You're basically admitting that you did the same thing that Babu Mara did. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something else. I noticed something very, very funny that was going on with me. I have heard fellow the boys say the same thing. Suddenly, out of nowhere, he lost 30 subscribers. Or, in my case, it doesn't take 30 subscribers. It takes very few subscribers to make me ask, what am I doing wrong? I think people like Mara, because I don't think Mara is the only person that does this. People like Mara, if they want to make you feel demoralized, will get on there, go to their list of subscribers that they have subscribed to you, and delete a certain number of them to play with your head. Maybe they'll go ahead and subscribe with a certain number of people, and you feeling encouraged, and they delete them. Okay. This whole thing is a scam. This whole thing is, and you want to know what? I will say this. I do not believe that Mara is by any means the only person who does this sort of thing. I think a lot of other people do it. And apparently that's just a game that people play, with all of this. So, me, a fool like me, my attitude is, no, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to wait. I'm going to have my subscribers and everything. A lot of these Nyabohanset miracle channels, they go and overnight, I got 3,000. Maybe they sit in a room with a couple of other 2, 3, 4, 5 other subscribers, and they all have multiple channels, and they subscribe their channels to each other. And I have 3,000. And Mara goes, that is so good. God has worked a miracle. God isn't working a miracle. These people are basically rigging. They have figured out a way of rigging the subscriber game. They have figured out a way of rigging the likes and dislikes. Because, I'm going to say something. Anybody who has followed Marwa's channel knows something. When he was in Argentina, at many other points, his channel has been as dull and as boring as watching paint dry. Have you ever painted a wall? Have you ever sat there watching that wall dry? You will fall asleep in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That's how I feel about some of Marwa's videos. But he has 2,000 or 1,000 likes. How does he get 1,000 likes? Marwa just doesn't abandon those 975 channels. He uses them, and I know that there has to be some program out there, some computer program that allows you to hit a command and all of your channels over a period of a certain time like a video. So maybe in reality, when you have a video that shows 2,000 likes or 1,500 likes, maybe 975 of those videos are nonsense. And then something happens somewhere along the road. If you push, imagine that you're on top of a hill and you push a round rock. What do you think it does? It begins to roll. And then it gathers speed, and it continues to gather speed. And some of the time, some of those people that you helped along the way, some of those people that you trained, the Mwango, they decide that they're going to help you, build up your channel to 500,000. They step in with the bogus channels that they have, because obviously you probably have told your sister the secret of your success. So she uses some of her channels, and other people who know the little magic trick, they go ahead and subscribe their channels, and voila, you have 500 subscribers. Here's an experiment, and I cannot do it, but I know that what I'm saying to you is true. How do you know that a channel is a sock puppet? Because that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about fake accounts. How do you know that an account is fake? If you look at that account, it'll have no subscribers, or maybe 1 subscriber, 2 subscribers. Fake accounts. And the point comes at which people like a bandwagon. If a bandwagon comes along, if everybody else is doing it, you do it. You can start scamming people by pretending, my subscribers from France, Germany, England are sending me money. And the poor devils who are basically sick, elderly, and frail will go ahead and say, I think I'll send him some money. It's all deception. It's all fraud, scamming, and deception. Folks, if you haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, please do so. I kind of thought about all of this, and I said to myself, What am I gonna do? I mean, am I going to? The smart thing to do, the cunning thing to do, would be to keep my mouth shut and do the same thing. I can't live that way. I can't live that way. The numbers of subscribers that I have are the numbers of people that have subscribed to me. And if I get to 1,000, I'll be very happy. If I don't get to 1,000, Allah, Alhamdulillah, may the will of Allah be done. My brothers and sisters, may God bless you. Thank you so much, Asante Asana, for watching my channel. And Kwaheri.